Tuned in to the one-on-one show with Dr. Lucita.
Welcome to the one-on-one show.
You're tuned in to the one.
Hello, this is Lucita with one-on-one story time. We are featuring iLounge Taste the Difference. They have the best Creole, the best tasso. If you want to order your food, go follow them on Facebook, IG. They are everywhere on social media. And they have a nice vibe on Friday night. Call them.
Show with Dr. Lucita.
Welcome to the one-on-one show.
Who's gonna watch me later on today, I want to say thank you for being here with one-on-one with Dr. Lucita. It is Saturday. Every Saturday, you know where to be. You have to be on my platform, Lucita Simmerville or iSpace 2 platform. We always have a wonderful guest for you, somebody in the community, somebody outside of the community that's always come to share a little piece of them with you. And you know, what is one-on-one? Why did we create one-on-one, right? And one-on-one is a place that I create for our younger generation because they usually think that we grew up and we been an adult, right? I have a 15-year-old son who thinks mommy was just mommy. He doesn't know my background. He doesn't know that I went to school here. I did middle school like him. He just think I am here and boom, was mommy. So one-on-one is created to leave a legacy to our younger self and to the younger generation that are watching us. And before we continue, we have a special guest that's in the Atlanta community that's been doing so many things. Even myself, when I was researching him, there's so many things I did not know. I did not know that he went to school for chiropractic, right? I did not know that he owned a fitness center. So many things I didn't know about this gentleman that I'm about to introduce you guys to. And you know, there's one thing I don't do in one-on-one. I don't introduce my guests. And if you guys been watching us, you know why I don't introduce my guests, right? So I'm going to take a break and we're going to come with our guests in a few minutes.
You're tuned in to the one-on-one Show with Dr. Lucita.
Welcome to the One-on-One Show.
We are back, and everybody can see who's here with us. We have the one and only. Welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. I couldn't wait for this interview.
Wow.
I'm so excited. But now, tell us, what is your name and who are you?
My name is Osse Lessage. I'm just me.
You're just you.
Yeah.
So is there a story with Osse Lessage? Because everybody that comes here, when they say their name, there's always a background to it. Can you remember anything about your name?
Yeah, actually, the spelling for Osse was Jose, like Jose, because my parents, they used to live in Dominican Republic for a long time. So I was
always
born,
a story.
I was born in DR, actually.
You were born in the.
Yeah.
Say it louder. Say it to the camera, because a lot of people don't know that. I'll
Yeah,
say,
I was
guys,
born-
look at the camera right there,
I was-
and tell them.
I was born in DR, so, and in Dominican Republic, they have a lot of kids named Oze. So I guess
Okay.
it was a quick name for my parents to choose for me. So later on in life, my father just like, you know what, it's too many Oze. Let me add a S and put
say
the apostrophe on
Ose.
top. Ose, yeah.
Ose.
So that's why the Ose.
I
comes
like
from,
that.
pretty
How do you
much.
put? So you like when people call you Ose?
Ose, yeah.
With the accent.
Yeah, definitely.
You hear that, ladies? When you're calling him, make sure you say it with an accent. Ose.
Yes.
Awesome. So I'm glad to hear that you were born in DR. Did you live in DR?
Yeah, I left there when I was 5 years old, actually.
Okay. What can you remember?
Oh, I remember I went to school,
Okay.
and but the same thing, what's so funny? The same thing that's going on right now. This thing been going on a long time ago. But the fact is, nowadays we have more like technology. So somebody take a video or something, it just spread everywhere.
Wow.
So my parents was because they were Haitian, they had a lot of difficulty
Wow.
in DR around my time when I was born. So actually, I remember a few things like when we were there, and because my father used to do like construction things like that, you always
Okay.
get like little gigs, I guess, jealousy of
Okay.
the neighbors, stuff like that. And I remember that night, these guys burnt, like they get this bottle and put like gasoline in there
Wow.
and a thing and threw it in the house. So
At your house in
yeah,
DR.
so, yeah,
Wow.
so this thing been going on for a long time, and the time I believe Balaguer was sending a lot of Haitian back home,
Wow.
things like that. So my family actually pick up in a big yellow bus. I remember the bus, like the school
Wow.
bus.
The
yeah.
school bus.
Yeah, first time in the school bus. So we take off with all the family. So at the time, I can say that Haiti have like a great government too. Yeah, because
Do you
I
remember who was the government then?
I forgot, but I remember when we got there, they receive us
Okay.
and they put us like in a great shelter
Oh.
for like
In Haiti?
Yes.
Wow.
Like for like 2-3 weeks. So and some people was checking on us. They make sure we got into school, things like that. And finally, I think we were there for a good 3 months.
Wow.
Provide food. I'm telling you,
It was a different country
It was different
than what
Yeah,
people are seeing today.
exactly.
Wow. And you said you remember this and you were like 5 years old.
Five, 6, yeah. So
So you got transferred to Haiti. Did you stay in Haiti at all? How long were you in Haiti?
Oh, I was in Haiti for a minute till
Okay.
I was age of 15.
Oh,
I came
wow.
to the state when I was 16,
So
17.
let me get everybody to understand. I'm talking to Osse Lessage. He just told us that he was born in DR and got shipped back to Haiti, and he stayed in Haiti for a while
Yeah.
until he was 15 years old.
Exactly.
Now let's talk about Haiti.
Yes.
From 5 to 10, what was life like?
It's beautiful family. You know what I mean? People are connected. You feel free. And your neighbors know who you are. You know what I mean? It's not like here in the state. You might have a neighbor. You don't see them for like 3, 4, 5 months. So
Yeah.
it was a vibe, you know. As a kid going there, there's so many activity that we come up with, you know. We didn't need electricity. We didn't need Nintendo games, things like that for us to have fun, you know. It was always, we create something, you know. We come up with a
Yes.
song, you know.
Yes.
So those some great memories that stay in me.
Give me a story.
You know, like
Give me a little something.
there was this song called Lago. La lune not mangeau, la lune avec soleil qui est subito, ou moi so those
So they
things.
get to me national like ça,
Pas quoi même qu'on aime toujours garder là.
So you went to school in Haiti. What can you remember about school in Haiti?
I went to Saint Jean Bosco.
Okay.
It's right there in Port-au-Prince. Went there. Another thing was in school in Haiti. A lot of people doesn't know that. They always have, let's say, like career, like to beginning learner. So to know how to fix cars, to become a carpenter, things like that. So barber, things like that. So they have those type of thing in school. After
They have
you
your
read.
name on the screen. Guys, you guys love the spelling of Jose. Keep
Yeah.
looking at it because the name is on the screen.
Yeah.
That's who we're talking to right now.
Yeah. So you know, those some good memories for school, things like that. So
So what can you remember in classes? Did you get in any trouble? Was school great?
I've never been in trouble
Really?
person.
You always been a
No.
good kid?
Yeah.
Really? Are
Yeah.
you the only child?
No, I'm the first one from my mom's side, but my father have 3 kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're the only child from your mom?
No, she have 3.
She has
Both
3
parents.
kids.
So for my father's side, I have an older
You have an
brother.
older
Yeah,
brother.
yeah.
Wow. I never see you with any siblings. Are they here with us?
My sister's here. She pop in and out, you
Pop
know.
in and
Yeah, but from the beginning of iLounge, she's always helping things like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going back to Haiti for a little bit.
Yeah.
So you went to school. How was school for you? Was that hard? What was your favorite subject?
I like challenge, but you know now I lost it. French because in school, they didn't want you to speak Creole when you're in the premises of the school. They want you to try to express yourself in French. So you know that was a language that's kind of hard. Like yeah, un peu. And like those a challenge for you to try to learn the language. You see what I'm saying? So that was a kind of hard in a way.
Okay.
For me.
So you spoke Spanish when you were in DR?
When I was in DR, I spoke fluently
Fluent
Spanish. So
And then when you went to Haiti, you
it's
had
like,
to go learn
learn
again.
Creole. But in the process of learning as a kid, when you learning a new thing, you forget about the rest, you know. But and also, you know, my parents wasn't speaking it in the household.
Yeah,
So
you
it's more
lost
like
it.
Creole. Every time I heard something, I go back, you know.
Okay.
To try, I go out and ask them, and they just tell me, and I'm just keep learning Creole. So that's how I end up losing
that's how
it.
you end up losing
Yeah,
your Spanish.
but I have a little bit some.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna try. I don't even have a little bit of something.
Yeah, I got a
so
little bit some. Yeah.
Being in Haiti, what would you tell people that's not used to Haitian people? What would you like for people to know about the country Haiti? Because when we say it to people, they're like, well, why are you so poor?
Oh, my
But
goodness.
me living in Haiti, I felt like I wasn't poor because I had people
Yeah.
helping me.
Yeah.
I had beautiful school.
Yeah.
My uniform was always pressed.
Yes.
People try to intéressant, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's true.
Like, what about
Yeah.
you? Do you feel like we had that? Because now People like, how did you get to where we are now?
You know, a lot of time is I feel like when you had something, you didn't know the value of it, and when it takes away from you, now you look at far away. After you make so many mistakes, you go through tribulation, obstacles, things like that. When you look back, you be like, man, I had
Look what I had.
look what I had. I have the sun 24/7,
Yes.
you know, for melons. You know what I mean?
Yes.
The beach, you know, the food. I look at us as nutrition wise, we're in the high top.
The
You know what I
top.
mean? So
But the funny thing, we don't think so, right? Because
yeah.
when you go to the beach in Haiti, the food is being picked
Yeah.
right there in front of you, and
Yeah.
they cook, and it's fresh,
Yo,
no
man.
organic. You know, that's what we call organic,
Yes,
right?
yes,
But
yes.
here we're paying so much money for it, but in our culture,
Yeah,
it wasn't.
it's for free,
It's
pretty
more
much. You know what I mean? So you can just go, like, especially when you travel in the country area. When you go, you see like the fruits
Oh,
right
just-
there. I remember like running with my cousin. Sometime he grabbed this fruits and he makes some fire right there. We cook it and we go to the river next door. Enjoy, you know what I mean? So now look at it like, my goodness, this is more than money. This is more than anything, you know what I mean? So,
We wish we can take back that time.
but it's still there though. It ain't go
It's the
nowhere.
insecurity,
Yeah,
you
it's
know? So-
the problem, you know what I mean? I feel like when we start loving each other back again, I think that we can get a country back because the reason I'm saying that, I remember too when I was there, we have people, travelers, right? We
in
used-
the camera, tell
we
us
we
so
have
they can
travelers like they're going through your neighborhood and you just open your door and they can, you let them sleep overnight, you know what I mean? In the morning we wake up, we eat breakfast, you know, and they say goodbye. They didn't give us no money and we just
Because we love to share
Yeah,
back in the day.
yeah,
Sharing
so-
was a thing for us.
yep.
So we don't know you, Jose. What would you like us to know? One thing you would like us to know about you, if we had to know Jose in the younger age.
I would say that Osse is trying continue to find about himself because every time you grow, tomorrow I'm gonna know something different about me, you know. So
But
I
wanna
like
know,
I
wanna
like
know now from 5 to 15. What did you learn about yourself back then? We're gonna
back
go to the
then.
more wiser Jose, but I want
Like-
to stay. I want to stay in the 5.
I'm trying to
10.
understand your question when you say what age.
Yeah, from 5 to
Mm-hmm,
10. What did you learn about yourself then? Because we're still in Haiti. We're still trying to keep you there. You know.
Oh,
being
so
with
you
us.
back- you're still
Yeah,
back
I'm
in
still
Haiti.
Back in Haiti because we don't. U.S. is a whole different.
Yeah,
ballgame, so I
yeah.
want to stay there for. A
What did
little
I
bit.
learn?
Yeah,
Oof.
from that age. What would you say your biggest lesson around that time was?
Lesson.
Growing up in Haiti.
Growing up in Haiti, I feel like it's every day you just pretty much doing things in Haiti. Like you don't like. I feel like you don't think really because, and let's go back a little bit about neighbor, right? So you can even try to do something crazy because you know the neighbor can discipline you, and you don't have. And if trying to go to your parents who tell you the neighbor beat you during the day, you're gonna get a second one. You know what I mean? So to me it was a day by day, like I was growing, you know, I was discovering things. And but I learned that I love to give. I love to give back.
So even at a
Yeah.
younger age.
Yeah, I always
person,
been like
you always
that.
been
Yeah,
like
I
that.
always been like trying to give back and you know, everybody go through difficulty times in life. I remember this thing when I used to in school, I used to try to get some food from the canteen, they used to call it canteen, and put it in my pocket and bring it to my sister, my brother, and my mother. Yeah, so
Why, did
sharing.
you like it or you just
No,
love
it's
to
like you know,
share?
sometimes you go through times in Haiti,
Yes.
difficulty times.
Difficult
So
situation.
me, it was
Wanting
to
to
me
be
it was
the old-
I don't
were
know
you the
what
older brother?
I was the older one,
Okay,
but
so-
I don't know. Nobody teach me that.
You
Like
just consciously.
consciously just do it. You know what I mean? It's looking back to it. I'm like,
That's the person you are.
Oh, so it's been in me since then. You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
yes.
I remember those things. Give back. If I'm eating like a candy, I cut it, give it to my friend. Things like that.
Wow.
I can eat a mango, half of it, give it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
haven't
So
received anything. When
yeah.
you gonna give me something? Jose? I need something.
I give my jacket.
Okay, all right. I'll wait for that. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay. So Haiti was a place for you where you learned how to share. You went to good school, and your family was good. So did you have friends in Haiti? Can you remember any
Oh
friends you left
yeah,
there?
I have friends. Actually, I spoke with him. He came to the state about it's two of them actually.
Okay.
That's one of them been here for a minute, so we like this. We call each other cousin.
Okay. The cousin on my guy. Tell cousin something.
It's-
Something you would love cousin to know. Cousin don't know. Right, cousin?
I would
Wait.
say-
Listen to the question. Because what we're doing is living a legacy. If you're no longer here tomorrow,
Yeah.
and cousin is watching this video, I
Yeah.
want cousin to get something from this
That's
video.
good, that's
tell
good.
cousin something. Look at cousin and tell cousin
I like
something.
to tell cousin, you're a real one. We've been good friends for a long time, and I thank God um, for being here for me. You know what I mean? So you're a good man. So
Awesome.
yeah.
So that was for cousin. Cousin, take that. Okay. So what your big memory with cousin? What did you do that you can say? Cousin?
We baptized the same time. We went to
wow.
class of baptism the same time, and we went to.
When you said
Baptized.
christening,
Christian,
little
yeah,
babies.
yeah. No, baby. Like I baptized at the age of 9 years
Okay,
old.
so
Yeah.
9 is not communion.
No, in Haiti, you like if you like going to church stuff like that.
So Catholic or no?
Baptist.
Baptist, so you can do it at any age. Oh, okay, so it's different religions.
Exactly.
So it was a pact you guys made to go to
No,
Protestant together, or no?
actually, we were rapping when we were kids.
See, tell the kids. You see, this is for your kids. Hey, go back in the camera. Your kids didn't know that you were a rapper. They probably think you're so serious.
Yeah, actually, what was my name, rapper name? They used to call me Mr. James, and he used to be Don Pablo.
Mr. James, only on one-on-one, guys. You're not gonna hear Jose talk about this anywhere else.
No,
So-
you bring it out of me. Actually, you're pretty good.
Mr. Don Pablo.
Yeah, so
Okay.
like, and we were rapping, and another friend we had, he's like, you guys, we should go back to church and sing for God. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
nice.
we end
So
up
you
creating.
used to be in the gospel?
Not gospel, like a little group of few of us. Yeah,
Okay.
so yeah, it was
So you
it was
used to
good.
rap for God.
Yeah,
Oh,
we used
wow.
to do that. Yeah.
So do you remember any of your songs?
Nah, not really.
Something, a little
Sometimes
something.
they just appears to my brain, but
But
as
you
right
and
now.
cousin probably sometimes think about
Oh
it.
yeah,
and
we
you
talk about that all the time.
Wow.
Yeah, we
So
talk
what
about it.
pushes you guys to do that? Because I'm thinking 9 years old.
Actually, it wasn't me. It was one of our friend idea, and he said we should like sing for God instead in
And
the
that was
street.
it.
Yeah. So.
But you know the beauty
and we
of
went to
this. Let me
church,
tell you
yeah.
the beauty of this. We have no Nintendo. There was no.
No.
So your mind, your 9-year-old mind is being creative.
Exactly.
And you know that you wanted to do something for God.
Yeah.
And this is based on that. That's what
Exactly.
you guys decide to do.
Exactly.
You see, and that's the beauty of not having the
And the fact,
internet
your
and
parents always say, "Oh, you need to go to church." You know, go to church. So it's just something
just
that's
something that
yeah,
stays
that's
in you.
there. And when I went and stay in the church.
You stayed in the church.
Yeah, until we get baptized. We baptized together, me and Sam.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
And you guys are still in the church. You guys are
we
still
still,
doing
we
the,
still, we
the
still,
Lord
we
work.
still. Not 100% the way it
Yes,
used to
yes.
be, but in my heart,
You're still
I'm still there.
a Christian at
Yeah,
heart.
yeah,
respect.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Always gonna have respect for my Lord. So
Yes, he's
so
the
it's,
higher power.
yeah, the most
He
important
put
things.
us here, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
So I learned that you're a rapper. I'm
Yeah.
loving this. Now let's take you a little bit further. Do you remember the day you were coming to America? What was that like? Was it something special? They said, "Hey, we're gonna go to America," or
Actually, it was when my mom, because my mom came to the state before I, like, she left me and my little brother, and she came with my sister.
Okay.
Because the time that she was in Haiti, difficulty time, so she ended up getting a visa for her and my sister. So I don't remember exactly the year now, but the day I was in church actually,
Okay.
and the guy that was helping my mother with all the paper, and he came and found me in church and say, "We gotta go." And
Just like that.
yeah, just like that. So my
So
mom.
was there something going on? Why they said that?
My mom is very religious, so she always said like she felt like something was gonna happen, and she just wanna.
Something going to happen while they lie. You don't
Yeah,
want to talk about that.
nah,
Just
not
a
not
little
talk about it,
something.
but she felt something like, hey,
So
after
it
we
was
get of
religious,
after we
you
get
know.
of stamps, the same day she's like, you guys out, you know what I mean? So
So there was no preparation.
no, we just left. Actually, I was with my friend Sam. I went to his house. He gave me a shirt
Wow.
and a pants, and my little brother already had something. And we went straight to the airport.
Wow.
And that's why I travel. When we got to Miami, that's when I shower, get some clothes,
So
you know.
that's weird.
Yeah.
So it was you got your visa, and they said you got to come to America.
No, she booked the plane, everything. The same day was
Was
when
Haiti hot at that time?
Haiti always like ups
Yeah,
and
that's
downs.
what
You
I'm saying,
never
but
you
was
never
it
you
hot
never
though?
know. At the moment, I can't recall it, but it's always something
It's always
going on.
something.
Yeah, someday you might wake up to go to school. They're burning stuff, you know what I mean? So you
Yeah.
can go.
So there's always a story.
And sometimes you're in school, it happens. You can't even go nowhere, So
Wow.
it's always something.
So you landed in Florida. How did you
Florida.
like the airport?
It's crazy.
What did you
The
say?
Miami.
Yeah,
the
Miami. What
yeah.
did you say? Just give me something.
I'll come like, wow. I call my little brother. I'm like, come see this car on top of the. I'm really.
Those are the story. I'll keep telling them. When we came to America,
I'm really.
see, for me, when I came to America, it was the lights for me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh,
yeah.
look at all these lights.
It blows your mind. It blows
So
your mind.
I'm
It's
just trying to think your 15-year-old self.
Yeah.
What could have been going to your mind at that
like
time?
it's like, wow, I'm here. You know what I mean? It was just
Did you
amazing.
always know about America and Haiti?
Well,
or
yeah,
this is-
always,
okay.
always, yeah. So it's amazing you to see you seeing the electricity going for a longer time.
24.
Yeah, you see things are moving around properly. Directions, things like that, protocol that you need to follow.
Yes.
It's a different.
Different mindset,
Yeah,
different
yeah.
way of life.
Exactly.
It just gives you something to look forward to. So now you're 15, you came in, you saw the lights. So take me now from your 15-year-old self in America. Take me there. And now at this time you're gonna talk to your people while you take me there.
Yeah, resign in North
They wanna
Carolina.
see your face.
Was residing in North Carolina. That's where my mom was. She was staying. Right away, I think school was about in few months. She registered us really fast, and ended up going to high school.
So you went straight to high school. So how was high school like for you?
Difficult.
what sense?
Language
Okay.
wise, you know what I mean?
Because now
I remember
at this
like
point you had to learn. That's gonna be your fourth language because you went from Spanish,
yeah,
French,
Creole,
and now you're in America.
yeah, English
Now
now.
you have to learn English. So let's talk about this.
First day, I didn't want to go back after that. I
We
feel
had
like my
story
head,
time. Yeah, give us
my
something.
head. No, I'm trying to tell you. First day of school, I didn't want to go back the next day because I don't understand the language. I'm sitting there. It kind of frustrates you sometimes. Like, I think when you're younger, it's just you having more fun. But when you're getting older, you feel like, man, I want to understand what he's saying, but it's kind of difficult. But end up making some African friends
Okay.
because they speak French.
Oh, nice.
So
North Carolina. That's
North
where-
Carolina,
okay.
yeah, we were in Greensboro, North Carolina. So
Okay.
that's my first state that we resigned. So
Okay. So high school first day was difficult, but did it get any easier then? Any
Um,
friends? Any?
start having a lot of African friends. So when I speak French, and when they translate, so it was a good way for me to learn at the same time, and you know, be like, trying to talk to girls.
I want to know the stories. It's something had to get you high school. So you were
You
there
know,
for you were there for like 3 years. So I want to know what happened.
Yeah, but end up playing soccer for the team.
I don't want to hear just the good stuff. Did you get in trouble? What
Trouble.
happened? Any trouble? Did you get to the?
I've never been like I've never been the trouble guy. I used to be the guy that if let's say if somebody trying to bully somebody, I jump in the middle of that, and I'm like, don't do that. You see what I'm saying?
Good? Was that good? Because you didn't get your face punched on?
It's pushing, you know what I mean? It's just a little pushing. So
something.
yeah, a little something.
But
they
I
know
you
me.
get in trouble for
Yeah.
that though, no?
No, I didn't get in trouble. Actually, the cops was good friend of mine actually.
From young.
Yeah, like good friend of mine. Like, and even the dean, like, he told me to the dean, he's like, this is what I remember one time. This guy was in a wheelchair, and we were in the park, close to the parking lot. It was open. All the student was there, and this guy, like, this other student, push him, and like, why did you do that? He's in a wheelchair. You know what I mean? And next thing you know, we were fighting. I was fighting for.
You were.
Yeah, I fight that guy. So, but I didn't get any trouble because.
You fight somebody in the wheelchair.
No. The other guy
other
that was
guy that was
attacking. Yeah,
attacking
yeah.
the guy in the wheelchair.
Exactly.
Okay.
So when everybody like said no, Osse was happening. You know what I mean?
Oh,
The
okay.
cops came, things like that. So,
So
but
you always been the
Always.
person that's helping
Always.
the other person, the underdog.
always,
You were for the underdog.
always.
Wow.
I
So
choose.
was
I
your
choose
grade?
that. Grades. I never been an A student.
Okay.
I'm like,
Is that because you didn't want to do the work, or
it's not want to do the work. It's like I'm always doing more than one things at one time. So it was always in my head like get a steady grade, something good will look good in my my GPA, things like that. So, but I don't want like I gotta get A's. I never think like that because I'm trying to go through everything at once. I'm always a multitasking. I'm always doing so many things at once. So, yeah.
Jose has more to share with us? We are going to take a break. We're going to be right back.
Awesome.
You're tuned in to the one-on-one show with Dr. Lucita. You're tuned in to the one-on-one show with Dr. Lucita.
Welcome to the one-on-one show.
Hello, this is Lucida with One-on-One Story Time. We are featuring iLounge Taste the Difference. They have the best Creole, the best tasso. If you want to order your food, go follow them on Facebook, IG. They are everywhere on social media. And they have a nice vibe on Friday night. Call them.
You're tuned in to the one-on-one show with Dr. Lucita.
to the One on One Show.
We are back. We are back. We are talking to Mr. Osse Lessage, and he is the owner of iLounge. Taste the Difference. A lot of you know him. A lot of you don't know him. We have been talking about some great information. I didn't know that he was a rapper. You know, there's so many things I didn't know, and I love one-on-one because we are leaving a legacy to our younger selves, from our younger selves to our newer selves, and to the next generation that's watching us today. They can see that we came from somewhere. We were kids before we become adults. Now we're going to take it a notch with Mr. Osse. We're going to talk about a bunch of things. You know, is he a father? Is he a married man? How did he become all this, man? What did he do?
Well,
So,
lot,
Mr. Osse,
a lot of information.
lots
like
of
that.
information. A little. We're going to unpack. So you
Give
came
a
to
little bit.
America,
Yeah.
and now you were in high school. What was your first job?
My first job was McDonald's.
Why? Don't we all went through that? I
I
think my
think
first
so.
job was in McDonald's. I worked for
Yeah.
2 months there,
Yeah.
and I hated it. How was it for you?
Actually, it was good, because I was in high school and have my job, make money. It was good for me. It was a different experience for me to have, you know. And
What did
interact
you
with
like about McDonald's?
I was making money.
You were making money.
I
How
bought.
much?
I bought my first car. I bought a.
You bought your first car working at McDonald's?
What McDonald? I bought
It
my
was
first car.
$3 then, Jose.
What? I was making money. I was. I think every 2 weeks, I was making a good $500 with
So
McDonald's.
you didn't go to school?
Of course, I went to school.
How
I'm in
were
school.
you
I'm in
making
school.
that kind of money?
Yes, I was
being a
working. I
student?
was working the whole time, and that's why I told you earlier. I was at. To me, it's not get a A. It's pass the class. I was
So
working, make
you
money.
wanted to run. So-
But I'm patient. But it's always when it comes to me, I always trying to get things done, like as I'm going fast. You see what I'm saying? I don't like to sleep on it. To sleep on things. I get it done. I think about it. Okay, let me do it. Let me get it done. I'm always been like this.
So you see me. I get a lot of criticized for that because I'm a fast person. I just don't think I have to procrastinate on things.
Mm-hmm.
It's I want it. I see it. I don't believe that I cannot do it. Are you like that? Do you find yourself like that?
It kind of become tough because you know we go through the procrastination, like everybody I think does. But in my mind, I already know if I do it, if I've been
So,
procrastinated,
yeah.
I know the result. So I don't want to deal with that result. You see what I'm saying?
So you just get it done.
I get it done. So because sometimes, let's say you're doing an event or something like that, and later on you end up make more mistakes because you might find another mistake from that thing. You see what I'm saying?
It's
So
best to get it done
right
because
faster and later.
whatever it is.
Exactly. I always think like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I can be in head. So
Yes, you always ahead.
heads exactly.
Yes.
So if it's like that for me, any little mistake I can go fix them pretty fast.
Let's go back to McDonald's. So what was the lesson you learned from McDonald's?
McDonald's, listen. Oh my gosh. Lesson. Be on time at work. Be on time. Like if
Be
you
responsible.
be responsible. Yeah. So, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, and they write you up, be respectful. When it comes to sex, so I'm saying like customer service wise, you have to be nice.
So is that what
on that.
helped you with iLounge
Because
now? A
I've
good deal like that?
I work those industry. You see what I'm saying? So the problem is going back when it comes. A lot of people give poor customer service to a lot of Haitian cuisine restaurant. It's because you have to understand too. Most of those people too that open restaurant, they're adults in a way. So there's certain things they did not experience and they're not they didn't go through to it for them to know what you call customer service. So that's why when you go, they're like, "What do you want?" This and that. You know what I mean? So they were straight to
They're
the
very
thing.
straight to the point.
You know, as somebody that learned those things growing up, now you would know, like, as soon somebody open your door, "Hey, how are you? How you doing? Thank you for coming." You see what I'm saying? Things like
After
that nature.
McDonald's, where did you end up?
I was in McDonald's for till my sophomore college. So even like I didn't go. Whenever I want to take some time, they just give it to me,
Oh wow.
and I can go back, you know, or
Okay.
pick up over
So
summer. Yeah.
You were a great employee.
Yeah.
They
So
allowed
yeah,
you
they did that for me.
to
Yeah.
work however
Yeah.
you want to work.
Uh-huh.
So you would say a good
Yeah.
5 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Through high school, because and I always have money in my pocket. I had my first car.
Nice.
I was one of the 2 or 3 students have a phone.
Nice.
You see what I'm saying?
So
So
you were
responsible.
You were the it guy.
in a way too, but
And you
my
play soccer.
exactly. But
So-
my teacher liked that about me because it showed
show
that
responsible.
I'm responsible. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
they know I'm working and come to school and
Yes.
still trying to get a grade, great grade stuff like that.
Yes.
So they respect that. You see what I'm saying?
So you kept that work ethic through your adult life.
exactly.
So
Exactly.
okay, Osse work. He's in McDonald's. He has his first car. So when did you start coming to Atlanta? When is Atlanta
Oh,
become the?
Atlanta's. I didn't know about Atlanta.
You didn't know? So it
No,
was-
so.
It was just you were
So
in North Carolina.
after high school, whatever, and freshman, I did freshman, North Carolina. I took a break from college
Okay.
and moved to Jersey. Yeah,
I didn't see that one coming.
yeah.
I never see you as a Jersey guy.
And the funny thing is, let's go back to Sam.
Okay.
I came to Jersey. I went to Jersey because of Sam. Yeah, it's funny, right? No, I went. It's crazy. We were just talking about him earlier, but when
So,
he get
so you left North Carolina, you left your family.
my
and you're
mom,
like,
my
I'm
sister.
gonna go talk to my homeboy.
Yeah, so because he just come in, no English, but the brothers he have from outside, you know what I mean? Kind of like, have negativities.
Okay.
So it felt like I was the only one that pretty much will help him, guide him a little bit because I've been here before him.
Okay.
So I pick up and
You just pick up and left.
Yeah.
How did your mom feel about that?
she was okay because,
She knew
she already
Sam.
knew we like,
know you were
it's
gonna
like
stay.
we
It was another
family.
family
Yeah,
member.
yeah.
So how was Jersey?
Jersey was good.
I don't want to hear. Jersey was not all the way.
No,
Come on.
like
There's gotta be
listen,
something
I
in
was part of,
Jersey.
actually I used to live like in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Okay.
So again, I'm working like 2-3 jobs.
So
So
only work.
yeah,
guys.
like that's what I know. Working like in the casino. I used to be working part time for Sam's Club, and
At
what
that time, so
work.
you got to New Jersey.
Uh-huh.
What other jobs you had? You had
I
Sam
found a
Club?
job. I found a job first in the casino as a waiter.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, me and Sam work at the same.
Problem. That was two trouble, double trouble. I'm thinking they called you guys.
Yeah, we always acted
Together,
up a little bit.
double
yeah,
trouble.
yeah, not too much, but a little bit.
Sometimes it's good trouble. You see two
Yeah.
guys coming up,
Yeah.
sometimes it's not trouble.
Yeah, when we're
but
together,
it's
it's always a spotlight
the
on
spotlight,
us because
yes.
people see the friendship. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Even the boss, like sometimes they don't like to put,
Yeah, two and two
but
together.
with us, we get
Like-
our job done.
Like my
we
son
get-
in school, they were like, "Ma'am, I moved your child." Wow.
Yeah. So, move there and show him a few things, and stay there for about. I think I was there for like a good another 4 or 5 years. Yeah, and after that,
So you work in Jersey, so you take a break from school,
Mm-hmm.
so you stayed in Jersey, got your life together, work.
Mm-hmm.
So any girlfriend at that time?
I didn't have girlfriend in Jersey.
No.
I just
You just was busy
I have-
working?
I was working, but I have some friends
You
that
have
I hang
female
out.
friends,
Yeah, that I
yeah,
hang
but
out, but
nothing major,
I didn't have
nothing-
no. I was in a relationship at that time.
Okay, so Jersey, there's no girls
Yeah,
there, guys. So,
yeah, but
so guys, don't
yeah.
go to Jersey. There's no girls there. 4 years, no girlfriend.
Yeah, so,
So
they
from
pick up
Jersey-
back and go back to North Carolina.
Okay.
And that's when I met a young lady. She was living here in Atlanta. Yeah.
It's getting juicy.
Yeah. That's what happened.
So
So,
that young lady is Mrs.
no, she's not
Okay, so
Mrs.
that young
She's
lady
my
got
ex.
you here.
Yeah, she's my ex.
So
yeah.
she's the one who got you here.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, young lady. This is for you. And one-on-one, Wednesday, thank you for bringing him to Atlanta.
Yeah.
So you came to Atlanta. What did you like about Atlanta?
Atlanta, what did I like? It was kind of, you see more black people involved in things like the amount of money you need to open a business in New Jersey, you don't need it here. So looking into those things, does still give you so much leverage to become something. You know what I mean? So I think that's one of the things that I really like about this place. So
Atlanta been good to you?
yeah, it been. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like things that I've done here, another state, I probably not even thinking about. Think about it. I probably just think about just working.
Just working.
See,
So I see you're an
So-
entrepreneur. How many businesses would you say you started? Tell me about your. We're gonna fast forward to Skip because we're having a good time.
yeah.
Um,
When I came to to Atlanta, my first business was a cleaning business, actually.
wow.
Yeah, a cleaning
I
business.
can't even phantom this.
Yeah, I was like, get my things, spray my number in it, put it in the highways everywhere. And I was actually, there wasn't a lot of company
Okay.
that was doing cleaning when I moved here. I started getting a lot of calls,
Wow.
and I couldn't do it myself
Wow.
because, you know,
And you didn't know the business.
I didn't know the business. I don't
to
have no
hire
structure.
people, you don't have the
I didn't have
structure.
nothing. It was just me.
It was
Like,
you
yeah.
thought of it and you
Yeah,
said, I'm gonna open
I'm
a
going
cleaning
to do. I went
business."
to Home Depot, buy a lot of stuff,
And here you go.
yeah,
It was-
it's
what was the name of that cleaning business?
oh my gosh, that's a good question. I don't remember.
You don't remember.
I remember, but
Wow.
yeah, it was my first one actually. Yeah, I
And then
remember.
from that point on, what else you had?
Ended up going to school at Life University.
I saw that.
Yeah.
So what that?
I just wanted to continue my education. So, but the thing that I like about them, they didn't charge out of state tuition too, because I just got here. You see what I'm saying? So, went there. I went for my bachelor's in biology, and went back get associate in sports science. Yeah.
Isn't that the same thing they call sport medicine now?
It's kind of, but you know,
What's the
you
difference?
you learn the same subject, the same, you know what I mean, the same thing. It's just, I guess the job that you're doing actually.
Okay,
Let's make
what's
it different.
different.
Yeah.
So from Life University.
And,
So are you a sports scientist now? Or?
I got my master exercise science physiology actually.
Oh, so that's what the
Uh-huh.
the-
So
your
I,
other business.
yeah. So after that, I'm like, let me go to the to the actual chiropractic program. Went there. I got there around 7 quarter, and I just like, I was going through like stuff, and I'm like, let me talk to my my consultant, and she told me I can take a break and come back anytime I want to, and I never looked back for that degree.
You need to look back.
Yeah, because
You need to complete it. Why not?
uh,
7 quarter?
I felt like it wasn't for me.
It wasn't
in a
for you.
sense,
So
yeah.
you changed career basically.
Yeah,
You
but
just,
I feel like I didn't need to be a doctor to help
accomplished
help
what you
people.
wanna do.
But with my degree, what I ended up doing, I've been working. I start working for a few gyms,
Okay.
and from that, I help a lot of people. You know what I mean? So people that
So you do have a gym. You do have
I
one.
after I start working for people, I end up creating my own gym. So
See, he has his own gym.
yeah.
And are you married, Jose?
Yes, I am.
You
Yeah.
married? How many kids?
Um, I'll leave this outside.
Oh,
So,
too
but
many
yeah,
things. So
yeah.
if you had something you want to leave for your kids, look in the
Um,
camera, tell your kids something that they don't know about daddy.
Daddy, love you.
Come on, daddy, you
To the
can do
moon and
better.
back, you know. So, I would like them to know that, um, choose respect over everything, because when we respect things in life, everything fall behind. Love, um, obedience, all this kind of stuff. You would know how to treat. Let's say you get old, you get married, you would know how to treat your partner or your husband, things like that. So this is what I have for them.
If Jose had to not be with us on 100 years from now, what would you like people to remember Jose by?
Jose was the guy that um, loved to work with people. Jose was the guy that trying to find um, trying to find to when it's trouble in a situation, trying to come up and trying to clear things out to make it better. Um, I choose, uh, every human have two sides of them. You know what I mean? So um, it's kind of difficult what you choose, but I choose respect. You know what I mean? I choose to be a good person. You know what I mean? Even sometimes people upset you, things like that, to try to get you out of your character. But always remember that, what you choose is most important. You know what I mean? And I think love wins it all.
Now, Jose, you went from being in the fitness field, and now we all know that you're a restaurant owner.
Hmm.
Let's stay here. iLounge, Taste the Difference. How did that come about?
That come about my mother. So when she brought us to the country, um, the only work she was been doing is working for a restaurant the whole
Okay.
time. So and something I learned about Haitians, I think most Haitians always thinking about business, always think about to work for themselves. I think something that's genetics about
It's the
Haitian
country.
people. Yeah,
If
it's
you
the
go back to
country.
Haiti, we all,
Yeah.
that's the shine,
Yeah,
the
we
machin.
always, yeah, we
always
have
we
that
have
business
that
mentality. You know what I
and
mean?
that's what made Haiti what Haiti
The way it
was,
is,
because
yeah.
we do for us. So we always think we
Exactly.
can do it, right? So
Exactly.
go ahead.
Exactly.
So
So pretty much, yeah. So
since your mom was working at a
yeah.
restaurant, so you decided.
So like you thinking, you be like, Mom, I always say that, Mom, you should start selling food. You know what I mean? She's like, no, I don't have that, because imagine a mother live kids in Haiti, um, come here. That mother, they have she didn't have nothing. Actually, she's the first generation that came here. She didn't have no help. She's thinking about two kids. She
Survival.
left,
She's in
survived,
survival mode.
and she's in an environment, or what they're telling her, you got to work to make money to pay those bills. You know what I mean? So um, that person would not have time to even think how to open a business, because the way
And
their
don't have the
minds are,
structure, the
they don't have the
proper
structure, they don't have nothing.
Look
They
at
don't,
you,
they
you
don't have the
started your
education.
own cleaning, you didn't know what to do, and you spoke
Exactly.
English.
Exactly.
So imagine the first generation in that level. That's not
Exactly.
something.
That's not what they're thinking. You know
So
what I mean?
were you the one who came up with the idea for her?
I always be the one, and I always tell her, like, we should open a restaurant. But
Are
that's
you helping her in there? Because
when-
restaurant is a lot of work.
it's one of the, I got multiple business, but that's one of the,
The hardest.
I'm
Because
telling
I
you.
used to own New Star Restaurant back
Really?
in 2001, 2002.
nice.
That's something, even if they give it to me for $10, I'm not going to do ever
It's-
in my life.
People don't understand the
Sacrifices, the
the-
work
yeah,
that,
like,
that put into
pretty
it.
much last night. That's something I do in regular, but to keep my restaurant clean and neat, get off like 3 a.m.
Got
Go
you.
back home.
The grease.
Go home, take a shower, take a nap about for 45 minutes. Went back to the restaurant so I can scrub the floor, because people eat with their eyes. So as soon people enter your place, they're gonna look. You know what I mean? That's the way when I go out.
That's the first thing. How clean
I'm
it is.
observing. I'm observing
Because if the
everywhere.
place is not clean,
If
you're
the
gonna
front
think,
place is not clean, what about your kitchen? You know what I mean?
Correct.
Because the kitchen, that's where the food,
and
you
I
know.
can vouch. The place is always
so,
beautiful, always nice.
know,
This
so-
is something that he does. So tell me a story about the restaurant. What would be
So that's where I'm
something-
going with that. So, so that's where I'm going with this. So it's my mother. You know what I mean? So, she's still in North Carolina. So, and she been with she worked for a few restaurants, but one of them was Wood Creek Steakhouse.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
we
she
can talk
work
about
she
the steak.
she works there for like over 10 to 12 years.
Wow, a long time.
Yeah, so and the chef put her under him. You see what I'm saying? For
was a
somebody,
sous chef.
yeah, for somebody that didn't go to school, things
That's
like
big.
that. You see what I'm saying? So she was
Especially
under the
for that
chef.
caliber of
Exactly,
restaurant, for it to be a sous
exactly,
chef
exactly.
Without the proper training,
Exactly.
that's huge.
And she
So
learned
just
everything
got
from him.
learned
Yeah, everything
on
from.
experience.
Mhm.
Nice.
So she learned those things. So you know, she always when we speaking, and she's like, "Hey, the chef, like that." I'm like, if these people
See that.
see that, why can't we
We do it.
do it? And she's like, baby, you know how they do it. you know, sometimes your parents is like,
And another thing too with Haitians, once we come to America, they feel like if they're not working, they're not making money. Like you have to be working for.
oh, you're not important.
You're
in
not
a way.
important, right?
yeah, yeah.
So you have to have a
A
job.
job,
That's-
yeah,
But
exactly.
if it's yours, they're like, for years, my mom didn't think that I had a business.
Yeah.
She used to be like, when you gonna find a job,
Yeah,
Lucida?
yeah.
I'm like, Mom, I
Yeah.
own my own business.
Yeah.
I'm paying the bills. What do you mean?
Exactly.
You know, so it was hard.
Yeah.
I think my mom passed 4 years ago. She
Sorry.
finally realized that I had a business
Mm-hmm.
when she came in and I went somewhere. And one of my clients was like, "You helped me," da, da, da. And my mom was like, "Oh."
There was something real there.
Something there, just like a lot of people just
Yeah.
say you do taxes, and I'm like, it's not just taxes. There's a lot of more. When you own a business,
Yeah.
you manage so much in that business that people don't know.
Yeah.
They only see the surface of the business, but it takes a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
So how is it for you holding this restaurant? It's been like what, 5 years now?
It's going to 5 year in February. Yeah.
So how is it meant? Because it's a high turnover.
I'm learning
The people
every
are
day.
very sometimes non-appreciated.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that?
Because I like great things. Again, it for effort to this kindness type of thing. I feel like I look at myself. If I go to a restaurant, I want to be treated properly. You know what I mean? I want to be treated nice. So I always put myself in somebody's shoes and be like, you know, if they're coming to a restaurant, you have to give them top notch. You have to converse with them. You have to give them the great customer service. So I know if somebody do that for me, it's
I like it.
I
I'm
happy.
staying.
You know what I'm saying? I happy it's gonna make me feel because
Yes.
food is like something that food make people happy.
It's aphrodisiac.
Exactly.
Right? It's something that if it goes, the food looks good. The
Exactly,
atmosphere is
it's good. You know, the
You know,
music is
that's why
good.
people
Like
go on a
exactly,
date, because
exactly.
It enhances
Exactly.
the experience.
Exactly. But imagine though, you enter a place, attitude, you sitting down.
99% Haitian restaurants.
Yeah, you know, attitude, the food not coming on time, things like that. And when people go out to eat most of the time, it's because they're hungry. They need, you know what I'm saying? They need the food. So that's not good for your business.
Wow.
You know,
So,
so-
what would you tell people about iLounge that we don't know? If you had to do a commercial for iLounge, what would it be right now?
iLounge, trying to be a part of a community, trying to offer something that's different. As I said, my logo tastes the difference. When it comes to that, I feel like I'm trying to create a space where anybody can come or can bring an outsider, and when the outsider come, they're gonna feel good. Oh, this is feel like a place I can sit down, I can have a good dinner, you know, things like that. So, iLounge, I just want to leave iLounge as a signature in this community to continually improve better, to do things in a great level.
Any regrets?
No, I don't regret nothing in life.
If you had to talk to your younger self, what would you tell your younger self?
Don't move too fast out of your mom's house. Stay in, save more money, and help a little bit of the bills. Because I think about this a lot. You know what I mean? Don't skip from your mom's window that's in your room at nighttime to go party with your friends.
Sound like you used to do that.
I did that. Because now I look at it, I'm like, oh my goodness. What if somebody would have saw me, somebody that's bad, that's bad, and go in there, kill everybody that's inside the house? How would I, you know what I'm saying? So
that's taking it really deep.
No, because think back about it, you grow from it, you know what I mean? You think back, you're like, oh, if I would have changed something, because this question comes all the time. But I always think that, that's one of the most things that I would change, because you put people's life in danger, you know what I mean? And saving wise, I don't know why people always running away from their mom home, things like that. Or
thinking
father.
It's greener.
It's not greener.
So what would you tell the young generations
don't,
that are watching us, the 10, the 15, the 16?
Be patient.
I can't wait to leave my mom's house.
Be patient. Save money. Help your beautiful mother or your father. Pension, like you use the electricity. You playing games all the time. It doesn't pay itself. So do a gesture. Parents will appreciate that. You know what I mean? It's not like they want it from you, but it says something great about your personality.
What is your definition of success?
Success, it's when you wake up every day, you can take this beautiful air to your lungs. So I think that's the best success I can say, because some people, they can't even do that. They're like they're in the
anything that the world had to offer, physical, non-physical. What would you,
I love to travel, and the reason I love to travel, I'm not sure about what I'm about to say, but I feel like your last flash, like when you dying, I think it's gonna be something we want into your brain cells, and you can see in the second, you might see everything that you've been. So I would like to take all those places, the smell of those food, the ocean, the people, you know what I mean? The environment, things like that. So that would be really good to stay with me.
Wow.
I would take that.
Guys, this was a beautiful edition of One on One with Osse Lessage. We are out.
Thank you.
You're tuned in to the One-on-One Show with Dr. Lucita.
Welcome to the One-on-One Show.
You're tuned in to the One-on-One Show with Dr. Lucita.